I sip Ankur, sip Gaurish, sip uh, Rach, Rachna, and here you are. I'm sipping myself. Yes. So there you are. We are onto a subject called Mukti, freedom. So today's subject is a very common subject where you may be concerned, Mukti or freedom. But is it easy for people to understand? I don't know. So let us straight away get onto the subject. Who are the people who would like to ask question? What is mukti? Why should we get mukti? What is the need for mukti? How can we get mukti? So today we are going to get onto this very interesting subject. So who would like to start? And I know that in the end there will be no time and we will end. Anjali, yes, Anjali, good to have somebody start. Don't come the last minute. After 8:40, no questions from today. 8:40, we will stop all questions. Administrator, please note. Anjali and
Yeah.
Vanita, please
Yeah,
start.
Guruji, Mukti means that you are free from the cycle of births and deaths.
Okay. So,
You
is
never have to come back to this earth again. So you are
actually
free.
actually mukti is a step to moksha. Moksha is a step where you are free from the cycle of birth and death. Mukti is not that.
Okay.
Mukti is considered to be one step away from moksha. It is very
Okay.
often, it is very often misunderstood that you think that mukti is moksha. No, mukti is freedom.
Hmm.
Moksha is liberation. So, what is the difference
Okay.
between freedom and liberation? Today is a very good start. Thank
So,
you.
so that
Thank
means
you.
that means Mukti is free from the illusion of self. You just know that you are not this body, mind, ego.
Beautiful. Thank you. Beautiful. Well said. See, you only gave the question, you only gave the answer.
Yeah.
So, mukti is freedom. Freedom from ignorance, freedom from the body, mind, ego, freedom. But the problem is, मैं फंसा मैं खुद में फंसा मैं फंसा. In English, there is a war inside me, there's a war. तू बचा तू आके बचा. Come and liberate me, oh Lord. But so Anjali, you have a question? Or that is it?
No, that's it.
Good. Good, Anjali. Good start. Vanita. Good start. Vanita, Monal, Krishna, and Bliko. Very good start to the session. Those who don't understand
Sure.
Mukti cannot get moksha. Vanita.
Hmm. Shivam Guruji.
Shiva.
Freedom. Freedom. Why we are caught in this? Because we are caught in the web of material pleasures,
Beautiful.
possession, and people. That's why we are not free. In order to free
Beautiful.
ourselves from this, we need to change. We need to change
Beautiful.
from this life to another life. That is a metamorphosis from caterpillar to butterfly.
That is later. That is later. You cannot reach that metamorphosis state unless you get mukti. How beautifully you said mukti, mukti from the web of people, pleasure, and possessions. Beautiful. Sometimes, sometimes I feel I don't have mukti to have coffee. I feel bad. I'm having coffee. Is it okay? Huh? Some people feel bad. Coffee, toffee. What is good? What is good? What is not good? No, nothing is bad in this world. But are you free? Are you free? Are you a slave? Do you crave?
Yeah.
So when you are free, Vanita, that comes mukti. Again, what Anjali said, that process of metamorphosis is not mukti.
It's not mukti. No.
That is moksha.
Hmm.
Metamorphosis means then you stop crawling, you start flying.
Yeah.
Then you can't reverse. Then mukti, you can lose. You can get freedom and lose freedom and get. I'll give you one simple example. One boy was not behaving. Mother gave 2 slaps. Mother gave 2 slaps and locked him in the room. She said, "No, you nonsense fellow. Full day sitting in the sofa. I will lock you in the room." Okay. Then after mother feels sad. Mother feels, oh, my beta, my sona, my chota baby. Huh? Let my tomato go. So let my tomato go means again she gives freedom. So this is how it happens. That mukti will come and go. Okay, Monal Jain. Monal.
But we should also remember, no, that we are not the body, mind, and ego, but a divine soul. Then
Not
only
only
to
must
free
you,
ourselves
no.
from that.
Vanita. So, Vanita, first you must get the mukti. Then when you get the mukti, you must go through the process of metamorphosis.
Yes, yes.
Without the mukti, can you do metamorphosis?
No, no.
If you are clinging, then what happens? Then how can you have metamorphosis? Your wings are tied with strings.
Yes, I have tied myself.
How can you fly in the sky?
Right.
You know, there's a beautiful, when I was 25 years back, I had one favorite quotation. I've not told you. 25 years back. 25 years back, my favorite quotation was, birds fly because they think they can. Cut. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Birds fly because they think they can. Imagine birds thought they could not fly. You would have millions and billions of birds walking on the earth. Birds have to open their wings to fly. Who told a bird that you can fly? There's another beautiful book. It's called Even Eagles Need a Push. It means even a small eagle baby, when it's in the cage, it's in the nest up in the mountains, the mother eagle will give that small baby eagle a push out of the nest. And the baby eagle is forced to open its wings. Then the baby eagle comes to know, oh, I can fly. So sometimes I remember my old stories I tell you all. Krishna. This, I think.
Sorry to interrupt. It's Monal Jain. She had raised her hand first.
Monal Jain, please. Monal. Monal.
Sorry for the delay.
Tell me what.
Yes, Mukti, I think, is freedom from all ideas, absolutely all ideas, including the self and each and every layer of ideas that we have created within ourselves, about the world, everything. That is what I feel about everything, basically. When we are free from any set ideas and when things become fluid.
Yeah, actually, Mukti is Mukti.
Yes.
Mukti is Mukti. It is freedom from everything. What
freedom
it is,
from everything.
It is freedom from anything which makes you a prisoner.
Yes.
As long as, see, you may be, suppose you are a slave to alcohol, you're not free. Suppose you're a slave to a relationship, you're not free. Suppose you're a slave to a tradition, a dogma, a superstition. Suppose you're a slave to Vastu. Oh, finished. One Vastu can kill you. You're not free. Because every time something goes wrong, you'll say, "वो दरवाजा change करना है, ये window change करना है, ये window ठीक नहीं है मेरा." So don't be a slave. The message I always tell people: don't be a slave, otherwise you will take misery to your grave. Okay, so you're right. All type of freedom, owner, any type of freedom. We should not.
But I have a question.
Yes.
That just now you said that mukti aati hai or jati hai, which I have experienced the experience as well.
आ सकती है, जा सकती है, yeah.
आ सकती है, जा सकती है. हम ही है जो अपने आप को केज अप करते हैं in certain things, and so what is a good way to make this permanent, the freedom?
It's very simple. A Swami was walking with his devotees. One man was saying, "Bachao, bachao, bachao." He was clinging to a tree. The devotees told the Swami, "Isko bachaye." Swami told, "वो बेवकूफ, वो खुद पकड़ के रखा है पेड़ को." अगर उसको बचना है वो छोड़ सकता है. So
Surrender.
now why do we, the problem, your question has to be reframed. Why do we cling? We cling because we think we are the body, mind, ego. The moment we realize we are the divine soul, then you will not cling.
We will not cling. We will trust. Complete
You will
trust.
not, you will trust, you will surrender, you will live in a different matter. You will not think ye mera bachcha hai, ye meri beti hai, ye meri maa hai. No. When Khalil Gibran, the prophet, when he wrote the prophet, when he said your children are not your children. How many people who know and who realize that my children are not my children? How many people can realize this in the world? Very few. Especially women. Because the child comes from her god. It comes from her womb. The woman thinks, but the woman is intelligent enough to understand, I did not do anything to create this child. I only gave my stomach 9 months rent, free of rent I gave to keep the child, to God to deliver the baby. But you have to be evolved. To reach this state, you have to be evolved. Thank you, Krishna. Are you there, Krishna? Bliko, Ansur. Remember last question,
Yes,
administrator at 8:40.
Yes, sir. Shivoham.
Shivoham.
Sir, the understanding is when we transcend or when we understand we are not the body, mind, ego, when we cut all the strings and when we live as the Sachit Anand Atma, हम लोग मुक्ति पाता है or we are free. And yes, sir. And yesterday, I think one of your sentence, like, when I understand I am not you and I am air, then I'm free.
I am not you, I am air. क्या बोली?
Yeah. Yesterday, आपने बोला ना, don't try to be you, you become air, then I get mukti.
Don't be, if you be you, then you can't be air, I told. So I was
Yes.
giving you an example, correct? So
Yes.
you have to be the Atma in Krishna, or you have to be Krishna, Krishna,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
So
Sir, and one more thing from your lessons, yesterday's lessons, Aj I was also thinking mukti is when you flush out all your important, everything, and you're only in that most important, then you're free.
Absolutely. You are right. You're linking all the points together. But try to, Krishna and even Monal spoke, or all of you who are in the call today, the word mukti means mukti. The word the word mukti means freedom. We all know it. But today we are on this call to understand what I'm asking you. Suppose my father, every day morning, he tells me, Beta, ye Zoom call bekar hai, mat karo na, please. Every day my beta, ye Zoom call kyun karta hai? I know a boy whose father tells him, Are dhanda karo, Zoom call se kya milega? There's a boy who comes on this call. You all know him. There's a boy on this call and the father tells him every day, Are Zoom call se pet thodi bharega. Zoom call se pet thodi bharega. Dhanda karo, dhanda. Real story I'm telling you. And that person is not able to come on the call because he's so busy doing dhanda.
So we
Because
have understood the importance of this call. We have understood the importance of freedom. And now, and yesterday's lessons was very much,
no,
it's helping us to move forward.
No, practically, do you have mukti? Tell me, practically, can you do what you want to do, when you want to do, how you want to do? Tell me that.
Almost, almost. Nobody stops me unless I think. No, unless I think.
Krishna, can you hear me? So this is mukti,
almost,
Krishna.
because I'm still ignorant.
So Krishna, what am I trying to tell you today? Today we got to you have helped to get the answer to today's call. Bliko, you had heard what she said, Bliko? What is mukti?
Almost.
Almost mukti is not mukti. How many days back I told you there's one bird.
Correct.
That one bird is fallen in my room. I told you one bird has broken its wing. It's fallen in my room. I told you. Did I tell you all one beautiful green and white bird has fallen in my room? I told you all. 10 days back that bird has fallen in my room. Till today it can't fly. Till today, I'm feeding that bird and giving. I mean, I'm in Switzerland, but my assistant is feeding that bird every day.
Yes, sir. Sir, I also I had read कि when in a hanky का 3 कोने आपने छोड़ दिया, but एक कोना अभी भी पकड़ के रखा है. वो भी छोड़
Ah,
दो ना.
ah, छोड़ के सारी दुनिया मैं तेरे लिए मैं जीता हूँ तो बस तुझे पाने के लिए. Huh?
Right. But it's loosening, sir. It's loosening. Our grip is loosening.
Yeah, losing is very good. You need to be completely free, Krishna.
Yes.
I am saying
Yes, sir.
I am not telling you to do what I am telling you to do. No, I am
I
telling
know.
you
I
to
know.
do what
Yes,
you
sir.
want to do,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
but don't do what anybody wants you to do. Anybody.
Right. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
You must not do what anybody wants you to do. You must do
Yes.
what?
I want to do. I, the enlightened
Ah,
ego.
ah. Then you have attained mukti. Bliko. Good.
Yes,
Krishna
sir.
got us to the essence of
you.
that session. Bliko.
Shivoham, everybody.
Sir.
So this mukti is a very essential thing, because as long as we don't realize we are free, we'll be always caught with one or the other things, like many things, like uh, mind and consciousness. Like if we are caught and slave of mind, we'll never feel freedom, no matter what you do, no matter where you go. As long as you are caught by the mind, you are not free.
So therefore,
And
freedom is the essence.
freedom,
Freedom
huh?
is the essence of the spiritual path.
Correct. That's a barometer, actually. It's a barometer how much you feel free. That's your progress. When you can
Absolutely.
free completely, then you are, you
See,
got
that's why the whole world talks of mukti. The world doesn't understand. Whenever people celebrate Happy Independence Day, I laugh. I say, what is this Happy Independence Day? Are you independent? Are you free from anger? Are you free from hate and from jealousy and from revenge? Are you free? Are you free from fear and guilt and shame and regret? How many people are living their life still? They come and tell me, I have regret. I have guilt. I said, kya regret and guilt? नहीं वो ना मैंने वैसा किया ना तो तुमने वैसा किया ना अभी वो हो गया ना.
Past. They are
But
clinging to the past.
they are still living in
They are
regret.
clinging to the past.
That means they are not free. That means they are slave to regret. They are slave to shame. Many people they say, I am feeling I can't do like this. I can't do like this. Then they are slave again. They are not free because they have not surrendered. Surrendered. What is the meaning of surrendered?
Since you are free,
when there
you
is
are gone.
complete surrendered, then
तेरी इच्छा ही मेरी इच्छा, नहीं इच्छा नहीं रहती है, right?
So
God's will be your will.
Yeah, that is then you're free.
Yes.
Otherwise, you are living with fear.
And like that story of a donkey I told you, right? Is this bandhan, the mukti, and the opposite is bondage, right? So the bondage is like that a rope which is tying to the neck of the donkey to the tree, just pretending that the rope is there, and then
So he doesn't go anywhere.
So people also doesn't go anywhere. They just go round and round in the sansar, and they don't live like a lotus, right? When you know the art of living like a lotus in the mud of the sansar, then you can understand what is the freedom.
That is a good analogy, but freedom is beyond. See, today's session is what? Today's session is to focus on the word
freedom.
mukti.
Mukti. Yeah.
And I want each of you to ask the question, am I free? If I ask the question today, am I free? I am able to say, yes, I am free. And the moment I start to feel I am not free, I know I have lost my mukti. Immediately I recall, I say, what is making me a slave? I have to cut the string. I want to let open my wing. This is a very important aspect on this journey of spirituality. My dear friends, you need to evaluate your own mukti. Nobody should dictate terms to you. Nobody in this world. Except you and your relationship with SIP. I tell SIP, I am your divine instrument. I tell SIP, I am your slave. What do I tell SIP? My divine, I am thine. I am thine, my divine, I am thine. Then you have surrendered completely. That is a different matter. Then you are not a slave. That is surrendering. That is giving yourself up to the Supreme. That is beautiful. Okay, Ansul, today's session is that please focus and ask me questions on mukti, on freedom. Please, today focus on this. 15 more minutes. Ansul.
Shivam, sir.
Sure.
Sir, my answer was to kill our rascal mind and to be in consciousness. Then only we can get mukti.
Absolutely. Because mind is the biggest problem. The moment the mind is riding the horse, then the mind becomes the boss. Then we are at a big loss. Then there can be no mukti, no freedom, no chance. Okay, good answer. Premchand ji. Premchand, Bala, Rumata ji, Meenakshi. Premchand ji.
Shivam Gurudev,
Shivam.
it is to come away on the legacy of the world in all form, whether it is a bodily pleasure, whether it is a mentally pleasure, whether it is a ego, whether it is a self-respect. Until unless you come out of all these things, you are not mukti. The mukti is a completely inner process, self process, and the SIP is the only instrument to keep it away from the world. In nutshell.
So what is the solution?
Suggestion is, you be a mumukshu.
That's a beautiful song. Have you heard the song, Premchand ji? Have you heard the song? It says, संसार की माया से मुक्त होना
बिल्कुल
भक्ति से ये होता है प्रभु से गर प्यार इतना हो जाएगा मुक्त फिर वो होता है अगर प्रभु से इतना प्यार हो जाएगा ना प्रेमचंद जी तो
तभी
अपने
मुक्त
आप
होगा
तभी हम संसार से मुक्त हो जाएंगे
वरना नहीं हो सकते अब इसलिए उसके लिए मुमुक्षु होना बहुत जरूरी है
करेक्ट बिल्कुल आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा बाला बाला थैंक यू बाला
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam.
Guruji, I am almost trying to be mukt from many things, Guruji. As I am trying to get rid of all those things, Guruji, I am finding lightness in my body. And what we say, itna happiness I feel, I cannot tell you, Guruji. Some things
then
are
what
just...
happens? Then why you lose your mukti every now and then? Why you lose it?
No, Guruji, but you are there to solve the this thing, no, Guruji?
I am there, but if you cling, what can I do?
No, Guruji.
Clinging causes your suffering. You know that, right? You know the problem, right?
Yeah. But then, Guruji, this is a journey. Whatever I was since last year, today I can, what we say, I know I can judge, Guruji, where I am standing.
Beautiful. So you are improving. Every day you are improving. That is a good, I'm happy. I'm happy you said that. But Bala, what is my happiness? My happiness is when you can be flying in the sky. Then you must tell me, उड़ जा रे पंछी पिंजरे से उड़ जा ये तन है पिंजरा और मैं एक आत्मा जीवन का मकसद मुक्ति पाना है प्रभु को है पाना, ना संसार में डूब जाना, ना रिश्तों में फंस जाना. The problem is you'll say, ये ना somebody गुरुजी दे शादी के लिए मेरे बुझाया ना, गुरुजी ये हुआ ना, ये मुझे मेरी बेटी ने ऐसा किया ना, मेरा बेटे ने ऐसा किया ना. Then what happens, Bala? Then you get stuck.
But Guruji, I forgot that. It used to take me years to come back from that, Guruji.
Okay. Okay, good. You're coming back fast. Pankaj from Instagram says, metamorphosis is changing into another form, another being. Meta means after. Okay. Metamorphosis. After. So we will get into this. Please get into the root word of metamorphosis. Thank you, Pankaj. Metamorphosis is moksha. And Bekirom says, how is the book? Mukti. Oh, the book is available on Google Play. Bekirom, there's a book called Mukti, I think, written by AiR, Atma and Ravi. If you look by the book written by AiR, it's available free on Google Play. You can read it. Rumataji. Now we are answering questions from Instagram as well. Rumataji.
गुरुजी
Shivoham.
प्रणाम गुरुजी शिवो
Pranam. Mataji, pranam.
गुरुजी आपने मेरा भजन बोल दिया.
कौन सा
उड़ जा
भजन
रहे
बता?
उड़ जा रहे. ओके गुरुजी, आई फील कि वो ये संसार अगर मिल भी जाए तो क्या है. We have to live like a lotus flower in our life,
Rumataji.
then only we will be moved.
Rumata ji, let me tell you one thing today. ये life जो है ना Rumata ji, this life is a very short journey. The opportunity to have mukti and to be free and to become one with the divine energy, that opportunity will not last forever. अगर हमें मुक्ति चाहिए ना Rumata ji, it's like I'll explain to you. I was traveling with somebody in Switzerland. I was going to come out of the door. ट्रेन का दरवाजा खुला, मैं डोर से बाहर आया और जो मेरे साथ चला है वो तो सो रहे हैं. वो सो रहे हैं. मैं आ जाओ आ जाओ आ जाओ. हाँ आ रहे बोलते हैं. जब तक बाहर आया दरवाजा बंद हो गया, ट्रेन निकल गई. मैं तो बाहर चले गया. वो ट्रेन में रह गए. You understand what analogy I'm telling you?
यही हमारी जिंदगी के साथ होता है.
हाँ, ये जो जिंदगी का सफर, ये डोर जो खुलता है ना, ये डोर जो खुलता है ट्रेन में हमेशा नहीं खुला रहेगा. ये डोर खुलता है, कमान कमान कमान, निकलो निकलो सभी निकलो. नहीं निकलेगा तो रूमाता जी, ट्रेन का डोर बंद हो जाएगा. फिर अगले स्टेशन में जाएगा.
वही बात है गुरुजी, आपका जिंदगी का सफर है ये कैसा सफर, कोई समझा नहीं, कोई जाना
तो मैंने क्या गाया?
नहीं.
मैंने क्या गाया याद है? मैंने क्या गाया? मैंने कहा है, जिंदगी एक सफर, मुक्ति का ये सफर, कौन हूं मैं जानना ये, और क्यों आया यही, कर्मों के कारण ही जीते हैं हम सभी, कर्मों से हो मुक्ति, मोक्ष पाना यही. जिंदगी एक सफर, मुक्ति का ये सफर. अगर हमने मुक्ति नहीं पाया, I will send you the book. I will send you. Meenakshi.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Meenakshi and Srisha Atmatre, Dr. Krishnan. Hi, Meenakshi, bolo.
Hi, Sir Shivoham. Sir, I have a question on this. Like, I think when we talk about mukti, for be completely free, we have to be vairagi. I mean, we have to renounce the world. I guess so, because by living in the world, suppose I'm in office, I have to do things. I don't want to do the office things, but I am doing because of my karma, obviously. So how do I work in office? I cannot be free in the office because the things which I do in my house, the things which I have to do are according to my karma. So I think to be completely free, I'll have to renounce the world. So
You are very
I
intelligent. You are a very intelligent girl. But while you are very intelligent, Meenakshi, please understand one point. The problem is not only mukti in the office. Correct, Meenakshi? The
yeah,
problem is mukti in the office. Problem is mukti in your personal relationship. Problem is mukti in your house. There are so many jail ka darwaza ek jail ka darwaza nahi. ओके
yes,
एक एक
yes,
पहले तो वो कैदी जो है अपना कुटिया में एक जेल का दरवाजा है, फिर वो हॉल का दरवाजा है, फिर मेन जेल का गेट का एक दरवाजा है. तो कितने दरवाजे हैं? तो द पॉइंट इज as to reduce the number of darwaza. That's why they say there are 4 doors to liberation. Vivek, Vairagya, Shat Shampat, Mumukshutva. There are 4 doors as per the Upanishads and the Vedas. There are 4 doors to liberation. Vivek, Vairagya, Shat Shampat. But Meenakshi, what I'm telling you is this. Vairagya is more a mental state. Vairagya is not like, it's not about you being free to, nobody is tying your hands and your legs. If Mahatma Gandhi wanted freedom, he said Satyagraha. He found a way, he found a method to get his freedom. So all I'm telling you is you have to be free from the mind and ego me. You have to be free inside first. You have to have the courage. You have to have the courage to make a choice. And you must have the wisdom to make the choice. We lack 2 important things. One, we lack the courage. Second, we lack the wisdom. The courage we lack, why? Because we have fear. Because we have fear, mujhe kaun sambhalega, mujhe kaun khilayega. Somebody always tells me, what will happen when I grow old? What will happen when I grow old? Why do you worry about what will happen when you grow old? I never ask what will happen when I grow old. प्रभु संभालेंगे. अगर विश्वास है तो प्रभु संभालेंगे. अगर हमने अर्पण किया, समर्पण किया, प्रभु संभालेंगे. So you have to have courage and you have to have wisdom. This combination of wisdom and courage, Meenakshi, will give you freedom.
courage to say to no to every other non-important things. Courage to
Correct. Bilkul. Courage to say no. No. No, N-O, no. But sometimes we want to please others. अरे no बोलेगा तो उसको दुख हो जाएगा.
No, not sometimes, or most of the time this happens.
Yeah, then you keep on pleasing others.
Because of somebody.
If you are busy pleasing others, then you displease yourself. See, you can remember this. There are 2 options I have. I have option 1 to please other, or option 2 to achieve my ultimate purpose. What is more important, Meenakshi?
Achieving ultimate purpose.
But if I think pleasing others is more important, then I will please others, but I will not attain my purpose.
But sir, by living in the world, isn't there any fastest method to achieve that thing, to achieve the ultimate goal? Because by living in this world, it is very hard and it is very, slow process. I think
There
so.
There is no other way to attain moksha than living in this world. There is, if you think that if you leave this samsara, you leave world, you become vairagi, then you can't have Zoom call. Then if you go to the forest and you are a victim of some monsters there, then what happens? Then what happens to you?
Firstly, I'll have to obviously control my mind. First thing is the mind. I have to be free from my mind first.
So ये जो हम सोचते हैं ना मेरे ऑफिस में मैं के you are a prisoner in your office not because of others. You are a prisoner in your office because of yourself. You are creating a cage. You are creating prison bars. There's a beautiful quote. Nowadays I tell you all quotes which I used to read 20 years back, 25 years back. Two men stood behind prison bars. Have I told you? 2 men stood behind prison bars. One saw the mud, the other the stars. 2 men stood behind prison bars. One saw the mud, the other the stars. When there are prison bars, don't look at the mud. Look at the stars, aspire the stars, aspire mukti. You are a very, very awakened girl. You are a very awakened girl. You are a mumukshu. You are a jigyasu. Now, don't let little things stop you. Use your combination of your wisdom and your courage. And don't think that you will go to Mars and get mukti in moon or Mars. Don't say, "Mujhe chand pe le chalo." Then we will get mukti. Chand pe mukti nahi milegi. Mukti to yahi pe milegi.
I think I have this questions repeated times. I don't know why, but this comes to my mind very frequently. I
And
don't
because
know
there's
why,
strong
because
mind is there, mind will give the question, because your mind is making you feel कि मुझे वैराग्य चाहिए. Mind is making you feel मुझे सब कुछ छोड़ के जाना है. Mind is making you feel ऐसे मुझे मुक्ति नहीं मिलेगी. अरे mukti you can get. Mukti is all a state of being. You have to be in the state of mukti. You don't have to become a mukt. You don't have to become mukt. You have to be mukt. You don't have to attain freedom. You have to be free.
just like
Be free
happiness, you have to
from the
be.
mind and ego. Just like happiness. You don't have to become happy. You have to be happy. Mukti also, don't think that you are tied by chains. You are not tied by chains. It is just an imagination. We have somebody
Thank you, sir.
from, thank you. We have Srisha, but somebody from Instagram, Daisy Mathuru says, I want to know about a connection to negative without even knowing you are connected. How can there be connection to negative without knowing you are connected? No, you are a prisoner of negativity because the mind is always negative. So you don't have to know you are connected. The mind is always causing fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, guilt, depression. So this is the mind. The negative connection belongs to the mind. Please flip from mind to consciousness. Srisha. Yes, Srisha? After
Sorry
Srisha,
to interrupt. It's 8:40.
8:40 means now no more questions. We have got now Sirisha, Atmatray, Krishan, and Bala, and Bliko. Now, after this, no questions. Except if I want a follow-up question, nobody should raise their hand. Okay, got it? 8:40 is the last chance for people to raise their hand. Anybody wants to raise your hand? Raise your hand now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Every day we will do that. Sirisha, your question, Sirisha.
Yes. Guruji, I got answers from your entire speech. So no more questions. Thank you so much.
Because of you, I got a new topic for tomorrow's discussion. Because you told yesterday, one good thing you told, so tomorrow I will give your topic. Sirisha gave us one. You gave us one very beautiful, you gave a very beautiful inspiration about the way to enlightenment. So I will be talking about that tomorrow maybe. I hope tomorrow or day after tomorrow.
My day is over today.
Thank you, Sirisha. Atmatray. Atmatray.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam.
Sir, I experiencing freedom from all types of bondages by the grace of Prabhu. But sometimes I feel I have to maintain the state of Sthit Pragya. Today's example.
Today's example. Unmute. Tell me today's example.
We are discussing about some spiritual topic, and some people are arguing with us, and that's why my temper, I have to get some nervous, and that's why I feel in the state of mind, I think so.
My dear Atmatray, when some people argue with you on spirituality, they do not understand. They are ignorant. Why you should lose your temper?
Yes. Finally, I have covered it, and the total situation is final, the best. But in middle while, some discussion.
You got angry, or you got irritated, or you got upset, or what happened?
I got angry for some time.
And you gave gali, you shouted a little bit at them. No.
हाँ नहीं गाली नहीं दिया थोड़े my voice has raised. Yes.
See, that's why.
हाँ.
Remember, RDR, no RDX.
Okay.
Respond,
Yeah.
respond, don't react. If you react, you will react, you will destroy, and you will explode. RDX means react, destroy. What did you do today, Atmatra? You reacted.
Yeah.
Correct. That is the
Correct.
mistake. Understand your mistake. Next time, don't react. If
Definitely,
somebody,
sir.
if somebody comes and tells you, you are a bloody fool, man, you are going for a Zoom call, you are an idiot, say yes, thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Like that you must be. And then you must say, okay, and we are all fools, I know, correct. But tell me why you think we are fools. Please explain to me. Like that, you must be very calm.
Sure. I will try, sir. Definitely.
A master of the mind is a monk. A monk will not lose his peace. You should not. That's why today's topic is mukti. Mukti, what happened today? No, Atmatrai. For that moment only you lost it. You came back to consciousness, but you lost it for a few moments. Our goal is not to lose that consciousness. We should be, many people I know lose their consciousness. Then they come back. But then they come and tell me, my mood was not good. My mood is not good. What is mood? Mood
Mind.
means when, mood means mind.
Right.
You must not let the mind control your mood. You must not let your mind control your mood.
Okay.
Just like you should not let anybody else control your food. You must not let your mind control your mood, and you must choose your own food. You must not eat food what other people like. Never eat food what other people like.
Correct.
Huh? Why are you eating chapati every day? No, because somebody else likes chapati. So every day I will eat chapati. No, you don't. You don't have to eat food because somebody else likes chapati. You like what you like. You eat that. You don't let your mind control your mood, and you don't let anybody control your food. I like to make quotations. So today you give me a quotation. Come on, next. After Atmatre, we have Bala, Bliko, and Will. And that we are closing with that. Bala, Bliko, and Will.
Pranam, Guruji. Yesterday, whatever answer you were giving, it was left a half answer. Please complete that answer, na Guruji. I don't like to do any seva, or I don't have any, what we say, peace while doing that, because 30 years I am doing the same old things, and I want to be in the state of silence. I want to be with myself. So Guruji, is it selfishness, or what is it that, Guruji?
No, see, you can be in yourself, but full day we have to do something meaningful, na? It's
Guruji,
not possible.
I'm with my daughter. I'm helping her. I'm focusing on her confidence. The things that initially I have not done anything. Initially, I want to do that because I was full time busy, Guruji, with some of the other matters.
Use your vivek, use your intelligence, and you go by that intelligence, and you do don't be in mind state. Whatever you choose to do it through intelligence, but do something in the right way. Inaction is not of course, there may be moments of inaction. Suppose 1 month you're in Vipassana, 1 month you're in silence. It's fine. But whole life you cannot be just in silence. How can full life you be in silence? So that is
I just want to live in the moment, Guruji.
Could live in the moment. That's fine. But be connected, then be a yogi. Try to be a yogi, always in yoga. Okay?
Okay. Guruji, can you tell me the definition of yogi, Guruji?
Yogi is one who lives in yoga, united with the Supreme. Dhyana yoga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga, prema yoga. Always be in yogi, jo yog mein sada hi rahe. I was in Switzerland. Yesterday I went to eat a beautiful dish called panini. Panini means cheese and pesto. Beautiful. One lady made a panini. Then she told me, you know yoga? Swiss lady. She told me, you know yoga? She asked me, how can you do yoga? I said, you don't do yoga. I told you don't have to do yoga. You have to be in yoga. So then I gave her one book to read. So people around the world, they do. Yesterday only one lady who made panini, very good lady. I tried to teach her. Bliko and Will. Thank you. Bliko and Will.
Sivoham, I
Sure.
reminded that you gave the example of Michelangelo about that sculpture.
Yeah.
So he said, I didn't created any sculpture. I just remove the chips out, the unnecessary, unwanted things. So mukti is like that. Our mukti is in in the stone. We have to chip out all the unnecessary parts, and you will see the mukti, right?
Absolutely, because basically we are free, no, Bliko.
We are free. Yeah, correct.
We have to let go. We have to let go of all the things that in the samsara that we have got caught.
Entangle. Huh?
Correct. We have been entangled.
Yeah.
We are caught in a maze, trying to be an ace in this chase, in this race. We don't live with grace.
Yeah, that's very nice.
This is a problem. Okay. Yeah. Last question for today, Will. At least with this new discipline, we are closing before 8:50. I hope. Will.
Shivam Gurudev, thanks very much. Really, yes. I think I'll ask the question tomorrow. I think you've done enough.
No, go ahead. You have a minute. Please go ahead.
Well, I just have a question on karma, really, but I need to ask you about the karma, freedom from karma. This is my question, but it's
so freedom from karma. You always, I think this is a big issue in your head, right? You always have this issue. How to be? I remember talking with you about this. So, Will, every human being has to do karma.
Yes, sir.
When you are born, you come to this world. You don't have an option. You cannot be sleeping in the bed all day long. You have to get up. You have to go to the toilet. You have to drink. You have to eat. You have to ask. You have to do karma.
Yeah.
Then how can you be free from karma?
Yes, sir.
The only way to be free from karma is to know I am not the karta.
Yes, sir.
I am not the one who is doing the karma.
Yes, sir.
Just like the gun that is shooting the bullet, the gun is not doing the karma. The gun, remember the example, it will help you, Will. The gun is only an instrument. The hand is pulling the trigger. The gun is shooting the bullet.
Yes, sir.
So when you become an instrument of the divine and you are not the doer of karma, if you realize I have surrendered myself to the divine and I am not doing any karma, then you become free from karma.
Thank you very much, Gurudev. Thank you.
Please don't miss the point. You must capture this point because a lot of people are under this impression. And Will has asked a beautiful question to end this session. What is mukti? Will, mukti is being free from karma.
Yes, sir.
What a beautiful end. What a beautiful end to this session today.
Thank you, sir.
As long as you are doing karma, there is no mukti.
Yes, sir.
The moment you become an instrument and you are not doing karma, then I tell the Lord, मैं क्या हूँ कुछ भी नहीं, सब कुछ तुम ही हो प्रभु. So in many of my bhajans, I speak of this. लगता के सब करता मैं, सच में कुछ करता ना मैं, सच में प्रभु सब कुछ तू करता, कविता जो लिखता हूँ मैं, सच में ना लिखता मैं ये, सच में प्रभु कविता तू लिखता. So Will, I don't think you understand Hindi. Oh Lord, I do nothing. I don't speak. I don't write. Even this talk, I don't talk. You talk through me. It is not my karma. What I spoke today in Zoom call is not my karma because I don't take credit for talking. I don't take credit for doing. I am nothing.
Yes, sir.
What am I? I am nothing.
Yes, sir.
That's why I call myself AiR. AiR is nothing.
That's very good, sir. Thank you, sir.
And when you reach that state of nothingness, you are free from karma and you attain mukti.
Thank you, sir.
Tomorrow, Friday at 7:30, with folded hands, I bow down to you.